9 essential etiquette tips every classy lady should embrace. As women, we often feel the weight of expectations, whether from others or ourselves, leaving us constantly running against the clock and struggling to maintain composure. But what if we could show up in every moment with a sense of calm and presence, untouched by the rush? In this video, we'll explore the art of showing up early and composed, greeting others with warmth, and responding to stress with grace. These small but powerful shifts create a ripple effect, helping you not only navigate your world, but also elevate it. Number 1, the courtesy of being slightly early, never rushed. In a world that often feels rushed, there's something deeply powerful about being slightly early. It's not about impressing anyone. It's about showing yourself the respect of time. When you arrive a few minutes ahead, you're not just early, you're preparing your mind and heart to engage in a more present and focused way. We've all experienced the flustered feeling of rushing in at the last minute. The breathlessness, the frantic thoughts, the unspoken anxiety you carry into a conversation. It's hard to be fully present when you're still trying to catch up with yourself. But when you intentionally arrive early, you set the stage for a more composed and thoughtful interaction. Picture arriving to a meeting or a social gathering just a little ahead of time. It gives you space to center yourself, breathe, and truly listen when others speak. The benefits are profound: less stress, deeper presence, and a more engaged, confident version of yourself. And when you're not rushing, you can truly experience the moment, instead of just ticking off a box. Number 2, the warm, dry handshake. A firm but gentle, brief grip, a handshake is often the first impression someone has of you, and it speaks volumes about your character. A warm hand, coupled with a firm yet gentle grip, conveys self-assurance and kindness in one simple gesture. It's a moment of connection, not a battle of wills. But how many times have we experienced a handshake that felt too limp, or alternatively, too forceful? It's awkward, right? We tend to either avoid making contact or overcompensate, missing the mark entirely. A handshake should be just that, brief but genuine, giving the other person a sense of trust and approachability. When you offer a handshake with the right balance, neither too strong nor too weak, you immediately create an atmosphere of respect. You show the person in front of you that you value them enough to offer a gesture that feels authentic, grounded, and considerate. That small act sets the tone for a positive interaction, leaving the door open for connection and trust to grow. Number 3, the art of the gracious, brief acceptance of a compliment. When someone offers you a compliment, the way you receive it speaks volumes about your self-confidence and your understanding of grace. Accepting a compliment with poise doesn't mean you're boasting. It's simply about acknowledging kindness without deflecting or over-apologizing. Many women, out of modesty or discomfort, tend to shy away from compliments, brushing them off or downplaying them. But this often comes across as insecurity, even though the intention is the opposite. It's not arrogant to accept praise. It's an opportunity to connect and express gratitude. When you're offered a compliment, keep it simple. A smile, a gentle nod, and a sincere thank you are more than enough. You've acknowledged the kindness without overthinking it, without minimizing your worth. This small act of graciousness encourages mutual respect and reinforces your self-confidence. It shows that you're comfortable in your own skin and that you understand the value of recognizing and appreciating what others see in you. It leaves you feeling empowered, and it leaves others feeling valued. Number 4, the no phone rule. During meals and conversations. In a world where we're constantly connected, giving someone your full attention is one of the greatest gifts you can offer. Keeping your phone out of sight during meals or conversations isn't just polite, it's a sign of deep respect. It shows that the person in front of you is more important than the constant ping of notifications. We've all been tempted to glance at our phones, thinking we can multitask. But what often happens is that a wall goes up between us and the person we're with. They can feel it, the sense that we're not fully present, and it creates distance, even in the most intimate conversations. To break the cycle, create a habit of consciously putting your phone away when engaging with others. I'm sure you've experienced the difference when you've been in a conversation where both people are genuinely listening and connected. The conversation flows, The connection deepens, and you both walk away feeling seen and heard. By practicing this, you show respect for others' time, and ultimately, you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Number 5, the discipline of not interrupting, even when excited. We've all been there, so eager to share our thoughts that we jump in before the other person has finished speaking. While it comes from a place of enthusiasm, interrupting can disrupt the flow of a conversation and, more importantly, make the other person feel unheard. The discipline of listening is an often overlooked yet essential skill for meaningful dialogue. It's about pausing, taking a breath, and truly giving the other person space to express themselves. Instead of thinking about your response while they're speaking, focus on understanding their point of view. For example, imagine you're having an exciting conversation with a friend about a recent achievement. You feel the urge to jump in with your own story, but instead, you pause. Allowing your friend to finish their thought not only strengthens the conversation, but also deepens the connection. By practicing active listening, you create a space where both voices are valued. It fosters better communication, helps you truly understand others, and shows that you're present, fully engaged, and respectful. Number 6, the habit of a genuine compliment. Given privately and specifically, a genuine compliment is a powerful tool for building connection, but its impact is magnified when it's personal, specific, and shared in private. Public compliments can often feel uncomfortable or lack sincerity, especially when they're too general. It's easy to say, "You look great today," but what really resonates is highlighting something meaningful and unique to that person. For example, instead of complimenting a colleague on their outfit in front of a group, take a moment to tell them privately how their attention to detail in a recent project made a real difference. This kind of specific acknowledgement shows that you truly see them, not just as a part of the crowd, but as an individual with unique strengths. When you take the time to offer a thoughtful compliment in private, it creates a space for trust and vulnerability. It deepens your connection and fosters a sense of appreciation that feels genuine. This simple act of kindness strengthens relationships and makes others feel truly valued. Number 7, the thank you note sent within 48 hours. A simple, handwritten thank you note sent within 48 hours can have a lasting impact, showing deep gratitude and respect. It's a small but powerful act that not only acknowledges the kindness of others, but also reflects your thoughtfulness and intention. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to forget to show appreciation, or worse, to delay it. We may think a quick text or email will suffice, but there's something uniquely meaningful about taking the time to put pen to paper. It shows that you truly value the person and the gesture, and that their effort mattered to you. I remember a time when I received a thank you note for a small favor I had done. It wasn't anything extraordinary, but the note touched me deeply. It showed that the person took the time to reflect on our interaction and wanted to express their gratitude. It left a lasting impression, and I knew I was dealing with someone who truly understood the art of connection. By sending a thank you note, you strengthen bonds, show respect, and elevate your presence in any situation. Number 8, the grace of a calm and measured response to stress. In moments of stress, the ability to respond calmly speaks volumes about your emotional intelligence. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but about acknowledging them and choosing to manage them with grace. The common misconception is that reacting quickly to stress helps you regain control, but in reality, it often leads to hasty decisions and increased tension. When we rush to react, we rarely take the time to think things through or consider the bigger picture. Instead, take a deep breath. Pause. In that moment, you're not just buying time, you're choosing to approach the situation with clarity. I've experienced this firsthand when a high-pressure situation arose in a meeting. Instead of jumping in with a quick response, I took a breath, gathered my thoughts, and offered a more measured solution. Not only did it diffuse the tension, but it also led to a more thoughtful, effective outcome. By practicing this calm, composed response, you not only maintain your own composure, but also create an atmosphere of calm for others, allowing for better decision-making and resolution. Number 9, treating service staff with familiar respect. How you treat those who serve you speaks volumes about your character. Whether it's the barista at your local coffee shop or the housekeeper at a hotel, showing respect and kindness to service staff is one of the clearest reflections of your true elegance. A common misconception is that service staff are invisible or there to merely serve us, so they don't deserve the same level of respect as others. But this kind of thinking creates a toxic dynamic and diminishes the dignity of everyone involved. Instead, take the time to acknowledge their efforts. A simple smile, a genuine thank you, or even a friendly conversation shows that you see them as a person, not just a role. I've had many instances where a kind word or appreciation from me transformed a seemingly ordinary interaction into a memorable one. Treating service staff with respect not only fosters goodwill, but also builds stronger relationships and demonstrates the depth of your integrity. It's a reminder that true elegance begins with how we treat everyone, regardless of their position. Bonus: etiquette is making others feel comfortable and valued. At its heart, etiquette is about far more than just following social rules. It's about creating an environment where those around you feel seen, heard, and valued. Every thoughtful gesture, every act of kindness, whether it's a simple thank you note or the way you listen intently during a conversation, contributes to making others feel respected. The points we've discussed today, being on time, offering genuine compliments, maintaining eye contact, are all ways of demonstrating that respect. Each of these actions comes together to build a space of mutual respect where people feel comfortable and valued, which in turn helps you create stronger, more meaningful connections. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. I truly appreciate your commitment to becoming the graceful woman you aspire to be. Your dedication to growth is inspiring. If you've watched this video until the end, leave a comment saying, "Let's be the change we want to see." If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up to support the channel's growth. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. Share this with someone who could benefit from it. Thank you for your time today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.